Hey guys, Ross here. Welcome back to the channel and episode 2 of the Great War mod. We're playing as France. Let's start the clock and get the kind of ball rolling on this episode. We're in 1912 right now. We have roughly about like 2 more years until shit kind of starts rolling downhill. And I've been reading your comments. The one thing I kind of like about your comments is I think I'm actually going to go down the line of communism. It's something I haven't done. And, oh shit, I said I was going to read everything. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, we're going to go down the line of communism. I think it kind of fits into my playstyle. I don't like playing as a democratic kind of nation. I don't want to wait for things. I don't want to have to declare war, wait. I want to go do my own thing. And my own thing requires me to have that kind of freedom, and I do not have that freedom as of yet. National Unity 15%. I think I like that one. Oh, okay, hold on. So let's read shit. Okay, Grand Duke of the William IV dies. Grand Duke William has died. Okay, well, I guess he's died. The Balkan League. The Balkan League was an alliance formed by a series of bilateral treaties concluded in 1912 between Balkan states of Bulgaria, Greece, Montenegro, and Serbia, is directed against the Ottoman Empire, which at the time controlled much of the Balkan Peninsula. The outbreak of the Italian-Turkish War in 1911 had further weakened the Ottomans and emboldened the Balkan states under the Russian influence. Serbia, Bulgaria settled their differences and signed an alliance originally directed against Austria-Hungary on 13th March 1912, but by adding a secret chapter to it, essentially redirecting the alliance against the Ottoman Empire. Okay, so the clock is rolling again. Interesting with the alliance down here. Let's actually look at factions. So we can see the Balkan League here. Kind of surrounding the Ottomans, so we'll let that kind of handle itself. The one thing I'd also like to do is we are making a shit ton of civilian factories. We still only have 49. We don't even have 2 full runs, which is annoying to me. Oh, look at that! The Contest of Republic's Authority has finished. Okay, one of the following true: Soviet Russia exists. Russian Empire exists. Current ruling party is communist. And one of the following must be true. Okay. Let's see. Can we get... Now, we can't get anything that actually supports communism, huh? Interesting. I think the mod mod developer should add that. I don't know why there's so few. National... Yeah, there's nothing that adds communist, especially for France, which is, for a long time has had that kind of teetering on the communist aspect. There should definitely be more political advisors for France. So if you're watching this, man, yeah, I think you should add that. I know it's beta, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying, get to work. As nicely as possible. We can do anti-German policy, anti-Austrian Hungary, stop the Italian expansion, prepare for war, print shit, son. Yeah, let's go extra research slot. We'll go back to that. Well, the sinking of the Titanic has just happened. The RMS Titanic, thought to be unsinkable, has met its end in one of the largest maritime disasters in history. With over 1,500 dead, already debates are cropping up throughout Europe and North America as why the ship was not properly equipped with enough life rafts, why the comm system was disabled, and why exactly the ship crashed into an iceberg to begin with. This tragedy has attracted international attention and spurred a massive overhaul of maritime safety standards. It is quite interesting why you would launch a ship without enough life, rafts, boats for everyone that's on board. I know at that time they didn't think very highly of like the 4th and 5th class, that people were at the bottom of the boats. But yeah, the Olympic Games have started. Olympic Games in Stockholm have opened, and new events will be included this year. Include art competitions, the decathlon, and even some of the first physical events for women. Will we attend the ceremonies? Yeah, we're gonna attend. We're France. We wear berets and we drink. No, they drink coffee, right? Yeah, it's not the British, like they drink tea. But I think they have those little short mustaches, right? Yeah. Generalization. It's always a fun thing of mine. The war in the Balkans taking advantage of the weakness of the Ottoman Empire following the Italian-Turkish War. The members of the Balkan League declared war against the Ottoman Empire. I don't think that's a smart idea. Will the Ottoman Empire survive this attack? I believe they will. We got the extra research. We are going to go down the mobile defense. Hard attack, 10%. Soft attack. Yeah, we're going to go down that one. We have new technology, though, Slot. And we need to effectively use this. It's 1912. Let's go down the line. Let's see. 1916. We can't research anything. 1916 as well. Air doctrine we could. 1915 for new aircraft. Naval we could do. Naval doctrine, that is. Naval actually itself, no. That leaves us with artillery 1914. Armor, which we're way ahead of time already. And then, well, we could do the signal company, and I think that is what we're going to do. Let's go down the national focus as well. We're going to do industrial effort, get some more civilian factories. You can see we're having issues with supplies, and I mean, it is to be expected. I don't know when this one's going to be... no factories assigned, so it doesn't even have a idea of when it'll be done. But, I mean, we're still in July, and look how slow these are building. This is not a fun time to build factories. I would like to get at least 2... I think we're going to aim for 3 runs. Once we get 3 sets of 15, I think I might start adding military factories, because we definitely need to pump out military factories so we can actually produce units and, use them. We do have a decent amount of units, but I don't think we have a decent amount of units to do what we need to do, which is obviously fight off Germany and also possibly Italy and the Austria-Hungary Empire. Yeah, so Central Powers, possible Ottoman Empire. And also, I want to be a little bit... how do you say? Emboldened with my efforts. I do not necessarily want to... Shit. Hold on. Gosh. Hold on. Selection national focus. Let's go to the extra research before we actually get the next one. 1914. Actually, let's go for... We'll take the marine research, which is 88 days. I don't know if we'll actually start building marine units, but we'll definitely use it. We're up to 14 factories. Let's see. Nothing really is helping us over here. We can get national unity, daily democratic support, which we really do not want. Armaments, civilian and military conversion. I mean, the best thing is our national unity. Really doesn't help us, though. So, fuck my life kind of situation. 1916 we can go for, but let's get... We're going to go down the early motorization, and then we're going to go down the... motorized ambulance as well. Really ahead of time, substantially ahead of time, but nonetheless it's kind of what we need. We can go for mustard gas. We could go for, that's 3.5 years ahead of time. This is only 1 year ahead of time, but you can see that it's dramatically increased. 313 days. It's almost a year's time frame, but we're gonna do it. We don't have much to actually research, so we have to take what we got. Maybe in the future there'll be more things to research. Probably not, though. I mean, he has it. The guys that made this mod have it pretty well filled out for what it's needed. And you have to remember, in this early times of the year, these early years of warfare, their technology did increase kind of exponentially at times, but not until the war actually started kicking off. As you can see, 1914, 1916, 1918, really close in between. 1910 to 1914, though, not much at all. It is what it is. I mean, I hate to say it, it just is. It is what it is. Let's, we're gonna get more over here. Technology, though, it just seems to be kicking out, though, right now. Let's Let's do, we're gonna do, even though it's 2 years ahead of time, we're actually gonna go down the tank line. Since we have so much extra research, it would definitely be worthwhile to be able to get tank battalions out before everybody else. We are filling our requirements, and we're about to finish this build as well. We just got more military factories. Let's take a pause and real quick, well, not real quick, I want to kind of take a overall synopsis of what is going on here. We can get different bonuses. Doctrine bonus would be nice. Equipment effort would be nice. Infrastructure, 2 civilian factories, military factories. Let's see. Anti-Ottoman support Romanian claims. Allied bases in Greece. Support that. Send French diplomats. Support United Kingdom. Support the Russian Empire. I think we're going to try to go down and support the Russian Empire. United Kingdom gains France of -20. Let's actually, we're going to go down that line. It gives us 100 power. Power. I kind of like that a little bit more at this point. Let's take these units and put for Frankfurt. So that's that. That's that. Okay. We are insufficient resources. Let's trade for that. We are low manpower, substantially low. Hopefully, that's actually one thing we would like to change with the next, possibly. I mean, I guess it's a possibility that we could change from limb to conscription. We could change to Treaty of London. The Balkan League took advantage of the weakness of the Ottomans and forced them to concede some territories. It is a victory for the Balkan League and may end the Ottoman Empire. Now, the one thing is I'm positive that's scripted and everything inside the mod. But man, oh man, I wish that you could actually win wars by just taking a little bit of land in this. It does not seem that you can. It seems you must absolutely destroy your enemy at all costs and all the time. On the AI is the only thing that seems fully capable of actually finishing a war without, well, any repercussions or... Wow. America chooses new freedom. In 1912, Woodrow Wilson ran on the platform of New Freedom, which denounced what Wilson perceived as both Theodore Roosevelt's more patriotic and collectiveness, new nationalism, as well as William Howard Taft's conservatism. A Bouban Democrat, Wilson promised lower tariffs, free trade, and trust breaking in his speeches. Though the progressive movement would encourage him to enact a more moderate form of Roosevelt's proposals through the creation of a Federal Reserve and support for income tax. So, yeah, it doesn't remember that. United States, if you're watching, we did not have an income tax until 100 years ago, or 104 years ago. So we lasted a long time as a nation without it. While some of these policies might be costly in the short term, in the long term, they would both help keep consumers protected from the economic recessions and make goods less expensive, satisfying the populace for the momentum. Sure. The suffrage demonstrations, after being disenfranchised for years, women have begun to take the streets of Washington, D.C. and London, demanding their right to vote. The American president, in particular, perhaps on the suggestion of his wife, has already signed their voting rights into law, and the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom did not seem long behind. So women are gaining the right to vote. Rifleman's stuff is finished. Let's go to mobile positioning, 270 days of research time ahead of us. And hopefully soon. Oh, there's our 100 political power that we kind of need. Now this is an issue. We can go down this area and add in to Asia, civilian factories. I wonder if we can actually just do both. We're going to go down Africa, though. Also, we're going to go to... okay, so this is recruitable population 2.50. We can go to extensive and goes to 5%. But we can't do because world tension is not at 40%, so we are kind of screwed. I liked one guy's comment that was on the video. He's like, oh, well, I haven't seen this mod in quite some time. You know, as France, you can just pump out as many divisions as you want and use that manpower to your advantage. What manpower, dude? Like, seriously, what manpower that are you talking about in France? I don't know if he was watching the wrong video or what, but obviously not fully aware of the situation at hand with this mod. Not to mention this mod is only handed out to a very few select people, and he was like, "Oh, I haven't seen this in a while." And it's like, dude, like it's only been out for like a week. But the Second Balkan War, Bulgaria was not happy with the results of the Balkan War, despite being promised large amounts of territory. Serbia and Greece, oh gosh. Romania intervention has been split between Romania and Bulgaria rule since the Congress of Berlin. The entire territory contains a near equal part of Romanian and Bulgarian population, with a mix of Turks as well. Whether Bulgaria is swamped in its own war, who would stop Romania from taking the rest of the region? Bulgaria's the second war. Let's see. Despite being promised large amounts of territory, Serbia and Greece turned out to be completely unwilling to give up the Bulgarian claims in Macedonia. In response, Bulgaria began an invasion of Serbia with a surprise attack, and then themselves were surprised to find a Greco-Serbian alliance had brewed for this exact situation. Bulgaria is in a tough position. Could this ruin the stability of the region forever? Yes, it could. World tension, though, is going out 23%. We're only at 13,000 manpower. I could make more divisions, but it doesn't seem that that is a very wise decision at this point in juncture. The one thing I kind of want to do, though, just for kind of... I want to build this up here, and I want to shove this to the front. I know this is kind of counterproductive to what I was looking to do, but I want to build these actually up there. And actually, I want to build these as well, just in case. I mean, people were saying, oh, the French and Italy were like allies. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be following everything. The Ottoman Empire joined the Second Balkan War. Followed the start of the Balkan War, the Ottoman Empire decided to take advantage. Okay. The one thing I would like to, from the mod developers as well, is I would like things to not necessarily be historic all the time. Meaning, I know things have to play out for World War I, but if we start in 1910, let's have just a roll of the dice, if you may say, that maybe, you know, maybe the Archduke does not get assassinated. Maybe that doesn't happen. Maybe that doesn't kick off World War I. But nonetheless, let's read. Mass production. Something amazing is happening at a factory. Henry Ford's ambitious desire to make an automobile affordable for any consumer has inspired the assembly line production scheme. Although the assembly line has been in use since as far back as Roman times, Henry Ford's clever use of moving conveyor belts, specialized machines, and more specifically skilled workers is close to making his dream a reality. I hope they have one in black, which is kind of funny because they were all like black. But we have motorized that. Okay, let's see. We're in 1913. We got artillery going. We could do naval doctrine. We do air doctrine. I think we're gonna do poison gas. It gives us a breakthrough, 12% soft attack. It's 286 days. It's not that long of a research ability. I like how we have airplanes already, but I don't think we actually have airplanes like researched. Okay, interesting enough, I didn't even see this happen, but a call to arms has come across for a request in Belgium. I didn't even see it come across as time went by. Belgium wants us to help their efforts, allies, Serbia, enemies, German Empire. The same thing is against Austria-Hungary, United Kingdom, Austria, Canada, Russian Empire. We're going to accept that one. And who are we at war with that one? Austria-Hungary. Allies not in the war. Well, we're going to accept. We're going to just shove that into... Shit. Delete. Nope, we're just going to shove that into there. We're going to move those guys across. We're at war now. World War I has officially started now. Serbia refused. I didn't read it. I'm sorry. I get too excited when war starts. Mobilize the Africa Corps, or mobilize the Asian colonial Let's do the Africa Corps one, I believe, first. That's a little bit more important. Let's see about get limited. Let's get the extensive conscription because we need manpower desperately. That gets us up to 1.75. Let's look at our divisions. We can get, that's 18 apiece. That's 10 we'll come with. That's not good. That's not good. Let's train this. Then that's 6. And that's 12. So that's half a army. Let's get that going. Our armies are going to move over here. United Kingdom has declared war. We're at war with everybody. Actually, let's get a good look at what we are worth. Austria, Hungary, and Germany we're at war with. And let's engage these plans and see if we can kind of get any kind of push through into this area. This is not going to be a fun war, to say the very least. Belgium wants to send us 3 divisions. We'll accept. I don't know what we're going to do with Belgium's 3 freaking goddamn divisions, but yeah. So the Allies are all surrounding them. Oh, this is Belgium. What? Oh, never mind. Belgium wants to send us troops, but are they at war with them? Can we edit mode? No. Okay. But you can see we've already hit an absolute standstill. It's just no luck of our own that we're not going to be able to push through in this area. The Juras assassination on 31 July 1914 was Juras was assassinated in a Paris Café Le Croissant, 146. Yeah, by 29-year-old French nationalist have been attending a conference in International on 9 August and attempted to dissuade the belligerents from going ahead with war. He was tried after World War I and acquitted, but was killed by the Spanish Republicans in 1936. But you can see we're absolutely at a massive disadvantage now. We can't move forward. But yeah, we're hitting attrition issues as well. Yeah, I can't. Oh, fucking Christ. I can't do what I want to do. Well, tension is high. Let's get over here. Let's see, where do we want to take this guy? Let's take him over here. Take these guys down here. Alrighty. So we're moving our armies kind of south here. Let's look at details. Let's get the next element of that. And we're not doing anything. Like, quite literally, we're doing jack shit. Yeah, it's... let's see. Where the fuck's France? Yeah, we lost 17,000 already. Can we just stop? Opening the Panama Canal, I think we all know what that means. We don't need to keep on asking, right? The front is just too fucking narrow. Come on. 94 days with a 92% win rate. Let's look at this here. We have 5 divisions with 86 combat width. We have fortifications. They have air superiority. Look at all these in reserve. We can't rotate in or at all. Like, seriously, like, I understand World War One was slow, but I don't believe it was this fucking slow that 100 days to fucking gain one territory. I mean, territory actually switched back and forth freaking like 20 times in 100 days. Fucking, it was fast and brutal, but not very effective, and this is just not effective. It's like, at all. 92% in fucking 40 days, 50 days, 93%, 81%. Can we fucking... Look how many divisions we're against 4. Can we... 82% it was in the green, and now it's... Jesus Christ, can we fucking get some progress? It's hard to believe. The French support for war. National unity, great. Because I really give 2 fucks about national unity. Ugh. Start to lose my mind. Start to lose my mind. This is just absolutely ridiculous. I can't make a dent in here because it's 50 fucking days to get in. $99. Finally. United Kingdom is called the Empire of Japan as our ally. 3 divisions. 3 divisions against 1. Not able to push through. Attacking from multiple different directions now. You know what? Let's... Empire of Japan has joined Belgium. Okay. Where is... I don't know what that army was doing down there. This army I know what's doing, but let's get them on this nice little piece of land here. Engage that shit. I think we might have to start dividing shit into fucking actual armies here or something. I need a like, I thought this was going to be a good spearhead freaking here. Carlo I of Romania has died. Long rule of Carmen I. Yeah. Blah blah blah. I don't care now. War. War is more important than whatever the fuck you have to say. 3 different directions, 92%, and it's not doing well. This one's 98%. Yes, Portugal will take your shits. We're gonna raise some more troops over there. I don't know. Sure. I trained Africa Corps, but I don't know where the fuck they are. Was it only those 2 divisions? Political power -50. Fucking goddamn. Okay. Let's try to get into this. Oh, did they seriously just move that? I feel like they did. Okay. We're pushing in. We're pushing in, boys. We're getting a little spearhead action going here. We can see the progress. The progress is progressing. the progress is progressing. No shit, fucking Ross. No fucking shit. We do have more units on the way. There's 12 divisions. Let's just deploy all those and then add 1, 2, and then 5, 10. That's 24. Let's get these 12 divisions, these fresh boys. Let's move them over here. Actually, we'll just push them in like that. Let's see if we can cut this off. Horsies, go. Come on, horse. Other guy, go. Yep. I'm gonna try to encircle these. Cut them off some supply. I don't know why that guy's retreating. He wasn't attacking anything. But I also don't know what's happening here. Oh, so this is somehow 50. 52 negative. Okay, let's look at this. We have 147 combat width against 172 combat width. Why do they have 172 combat width when it's only one territory? I don't know. They should only have 80. We should have more combat width, not them. They have low supply, which is good. Somehow they have air superiority, but that's neither here nor there. We have 42 in reserve. They have 36 in reserves. Okay, we're getting in here. Let's look at air. We're gonna put air, assign all. I don't even know what the fuck we have. Just jack shit. But we'll put the jack shit in the air. Okay. Out of supply. I wish there was something that says how long this battle has been going on. But just to show you, it's 14 November, okay? We'll see how long that continues. It's 14 November. Someone remember that for me. And then do the math when I actually finally win. Let's expand this out here. We have now a border with Austria-Hungary, which could actually be kind of detrimental for us. We don't want to get, yep, see. Okay, details. Yeah, yes, exponential force from the Kingdom of Italy, 61 divisions. Actually decline. I don't want your shit. Let's look at, oh, fuck my life. 1916, I don't know. We can get aircraft. I guess let's get aircraft. Oh, more research? Fuck. Let's get whatever that is. 26 here with an absolutely surrounded force. And I think we're going to have to call it kind of quits here. Before we call it quits, though, let's get a mission here of Berlin. We're going to put that on there. We'll let those guys kind of train up. Let's put them on aggressive, too. I don't know what aggressive would do for us, but let's see about aggressiveness. I believe in aggressive forces. Now, we're going to let this kind of continue to about the 1st of January. This is going to be a long episode, but with the breakouts of World War I, you kind of should have expected it to be a long episode nonetheless. Our armies are 61% there. It's 100-something plus a day. The details of the tank prototype are ready to rock and roll. So let's go look at the heavy tank. 360 days for the research of the heavy tank. It is the 8th of December 1914. We finally have a positive movement on this here. And somehow they still like we are to 232, they went up to 244. They should not have a wider front than we. We should have a better front than they, as we're attacking from many different areas, and they are not. So it seems that they have messed with that element. They should not be able to have 260 width. I think that's where they might be making the mistake, is that division width element. Because, yeah, we're attacking from multiple different sides. We get the bonus of having it. I think they're giving them the bonus as well. But I don't know. I think I've put a lot of time in Hearts of Iron, but I guess I could still be wrong about shit. It is a mod as well, but this... We shouldn't be fighting a surrounded enemy that has no supply for 150 days. Just saying. Let's engage. So. We went down, or did we go up? I don't know. We are going up right now. National focus, though. Let's. We're gonna do this one, I think. Insufficient resources. Let's get some more resources. We have missing equipment. It was an airship. Yeah, we don't care about that right now. Low manpower, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Because it's low manpower and I don't really have anything to do about it. Military coup somewhere. Don't care. Let's see. Let's see about attacking those guys there. Oh, we have more armies here. I think we might try to take these and put them next to the Ottoman Empire just in case. I think that might be a decent idea. We have a British or a French. Yeah, sure. I mean, for 1915, we were doing pretty well. 1915, 2 more years have been added on. No, sorry. We're 1912, so that's, what? That's 13, 14, 15. 3 years in this episode. It's a long episode. I really want to win this battle, though. But I guess I'll have to wait until next time. So World War I has effectively started. We are in 1915, and we are pushing into Germany. So all those nice trench lines I made are now absolutely worthless. But we are going to just decimate, hopefully, Germany. And then who knows for the idea of where France will go in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit that thumbs up. As always, I'm the Flying Ross, and I will check you guys next time.